Damn it! I'm not gamer good enough. If only my mouse had more RGB, then I could. God, Odin?
Yes, it is I, God of Gods. I have heard your plight, mortal, and will bequeath a gaming mouse unto you.
I mean, I already have a gaming mouse.
But it has no RGB.
Yeah, but it's lightweight.
So does this one. Behold.
Whoa. Oh my god. RGB? That's gamer game.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Captain Ratchet here with ThunderSlap Tech, and today we're going to be reviewing the Model O- by Glorious Gaming. Let's get to it. Yeah. So the Model O- is Glorious's response to the Ultralight 2. I pre-ordered the Model O- in late August before its release date of September 6th, and I received my copy on September 12th. Now, if you're any good at math, then you can tell that was 6 days. In about 6 days, it went from the warehouse to my doorstep. That's incredible. I know we're all used to the whole 2-day shipping thanks to Amazon, but if we compare that to the entire month that I waited for my Ultralight 2 Cape Town from finalmouse, and I even paid for express shipping with finalmouse. And with Glorious, I only paid standard shipping. And for about half the cost, with my total only coming out to $67.98. Hats off to Glorious there. The box seems pretty much the same as the last iteration of Model O's. Personally, I feel like the box is very bland, very boring. Only difference between each model is this little sticker telling you which version of the mouse is inside. There's no cool picture like finalmouse or cool art like G-Wolves. The only thing that does pop out is this orange. Anywho, let's just ascend into this unboxing. Oh yeah, there's also all this nerd stuff in the back if you want to bore yourself. Now, before we really start off, I do want to apologize for that skit at the beginning. I thought it would be really funny. I put a lot of work into it, and then it turns out to not be funny, and it looks like I put no work into it. So I just kept it in the video because I already wasted my time filming and editing it. But it's whatever. Anywho, back into the unboxing. So the Model O, I got the glossy one. It looks really nice. This is actually like one of my first glossy mice. And we have a quick start guide here. Alright, boring stuff, we don't need that. And yeah, glossy looks really nice. It is $10 more than the original price. We got a bunch of stuff in the back here. Hold up. And the Model O seems to be packaged just like the last iteration as well, the first Model O, which there's a small problem with that, and that's this little kink in the cable due to the fact how they fold it inside like that. Now, what I like to do is just unbend it, kinda, just to get rid of the kink. Now, this is kinda widespread problem on the cable, so I just go through the entire cable and get rid of all those folds and kinks. But other than that, really no biggie. And we still got this annoying Glorious beard guy here, but beggars can't be choosers. And we also have a thank you note from Glorious. So yeah, yada yada, thanks for the money. A nice little sticker, that's pretty cool. And another sticker. Okay, all right, that is one buff Odin. Okay. And we also have a piece of art. What is this? You are coming to do the hard. Oh my god, it's a console peasant. It's a console peasant. Ascend, huh? Ascend. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. That's nice. It's not the same as maybe the G-Wolf Skull. I really like the packaging in that one because you got like extra feet, extra cables. But so far, I'm kind of enjoying this art. But again, there's nothing really. I guess it's not really a big thing if you're not into, you know, changing your mouse cables or changing your mouse feet. But let's get rid of all this junk. Just a small reminder, guys, my hand size from the top of my freaking middle finger all the way to my wrist is about 20 centimeters, while from the side of my hand to my thumb is 8 centimeters. So that's just my hand size. I think it's a pretty large hand size. Now, the Model O, the original Model O, was a clone of the FK1 with small changes. And now the Model O Minus is a clone of the FK2. So it's a lot smaller as compared to the Model O. Not largely, but you can tell the similarities here. So this mouse is going to be aimed more towards claw grippers, fingertip users, those type of people. I do prefer the Model O shape-wise. But, you know, if you're in the market for a really small mouse like the Ultralight 2, the Model O Minus is really there. It has a really nice shape, I think, for claw grippers. Maybe not so much for fingertip grippers. I find that the Ultralight 2 has a better shape for me when I try to fingertip it. But I definitely can claw grip this one pretty well. And now we have this lined up against my entire assortment of mice. There is quite a lot, but it's just so you guys can have an idea of the shape of the Model O Minus as compared to everything else in my inventory. Now we're going to be doing some ASMR clicks, so forgive me for the poor quality of the mic. So both the left and the right button feel really crisp, and they feel really nice. So when it comes to the buttons, there's nothing really any problems here. Everything feels nice, feels good. There's no wiggle for the buttons on my model, so not a big issue. Now the Model O Minus is actually lighter than the Model O, coming in at 58 grams, as opposed to the 67-gram Model O. So no issues there, no one's lying to us. It weighs 58 grams, that's what they say, that's what it actually weighs on my scale. Now again, the cable, nothing to complain about, same as the Model O, but there's still these folds and kinks that you can get rid of. It's still a really good cable. So, you know, no worries there. Obviously you can still paracord it, no issues there, but cable wise, better than standard Zoe cables. It might not be the best stock cable nowadays due to, you know, this whole influx of freaking new mice, but it's definitely top tier. Mouse skates, the G skates, they're the in-home glorious skates are really top tier. I think they can go toe to toe with hyperglides. I don't know. I mean, I still feel hyperglides are slightly faster. But you know, the G skates from the Model O actually fit the G skates on the Model O Minus. So they're a one size fits all so far for both of their mice. So that's a really big plus if you like getting new feet or if you like opening up the mouse to install your paracord and stuff like that. Now, aim wise, using this mouse, I actually did improve my Tile Frenzy score, which, you know, it's probably because I started playing Tile Frenzy more. But, you know, my last record was with the Ultralight 2, and I broke this record with this new one. So, you know, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I definitely don't think it's the mouse. But, you know, if you're comfortable with the shape of the FK2, then I really think you'll like this one. It is slightly shorter than the FK2, but I think it's a really nice size mouse for finger grippers and fingertip users. Now, in order to test the click latency on the mouse, you guys know how I test my mice. I go onto humanbenchmark.com and I use the reaction time test. I know it's not the most scientific or efficient method to really test this, but this is how I test this. Now after 10 attempts, I reached an average of 227 milliseconds, which on average is pretty good, so there's no real click latency issues. Again, my lowest score is 206 with the XM1 mouse. Next one is like 213 with the Viper, so we're really close to those. So really no big issues with these. Now I did forget to mention that this does come with the PixArt PMW3360 sensor, which is a top tier sensor. So again, no issues with all that stuff. So click latency, sensor issues, cables, buttons, everything so far has been great. Haven't had any big issues yet. Now, Glorious does actually have software where you can change the polling rate, the RGB lighting, the bounce time, all that glorious stuff. Now, again, you guys know I don't like software, so I didn't download it. I have downloaded it before, and I already know what it's done with the Model O. So yeah, if you guys want that type of customizability, then Glorious comes in clutch. It's very simple software. So guys, to summarize, the Model O minus is just like its first predecessor. It's a great mouse. There are some small issues that I've heard about that people are complaining about their mice disconnecting. That hasn't been an issue on mine. I'm sure that's a very small percentage of mouses that are having issues like that. But yeah, Glorious has done it again. It has a great shape. Yes, it's a clone of a good shape like the FK2. But I think that's fine. You know, it's lightweight. It's got really nice side buttons. Left, right trigger are good. No click latency. The stock cable is top tier. It has a great sensor. The mouse gates are great. Customizability. There's software. I can't really praise Glorious any more than this. Honestly, it's a great mouse. I love it. I don't love it shape wise. You know, shape is king. Personally, I feel like I am a palm gripper, so the G-Wolf skull fits me better. But for 50 bucks for the matte black or white versions of this mouse, that is just, there's no greater price than that. $50 for a mouse with so much functionality, and literally the glossy versions are like $10 extra. But you know, they also add like 1 gram again. Oh yeah, by the way, I did buy a glossy version only because I've never really had a glossy mouse, but I personally don't like glossy, so I'll probably will only stick to matte so for the rest of my videos. Anywho guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. And as always, don't forget to, you know, like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I can improve, all that jazz. I love you, I miss you, and that was cringy as fuck. I could, oh, the light, fuck. Then I could, okay, keep rolling. Then I could, let me turn this on. Keep like, whoa. Oh my god. Let's gamer game.